This letter from the Liberal interim leader says Nova Scotians deserve answers about the cybersecurity attack on Nova Scotia Power. It says the matter's of an urgent nature and describes the incident as one of the most significant privacy breaches in the province's history.
This is an opportunity for Nova Scotia Power to speak publicly on what took place and as I said, explain to Nova Scotians as they ask for more money for rates, what happened.
He also notes the scope of the theft of personal information, with more than half of the utility's customers being alerted, and the fact some of that data has already been published.
280,000 people have been impacted by this, and they have questions. So I think for me, and why I sent the letter, is I think the executive should come and explain.
Nova Scotia Power needs to be accountable, he says, on key questions like whether sufficient safeguards were in place. The opposition NDP also has questions.
We absolutely support a deeper probe from government into how this happened and how it's being dealt with, and making sure it never happens again.
Committee Chair NDP MLA Susan LeBlanc agrees the issue is urgent and deserves discussion, and members are now being asked to vote on whether to try to schedule a meeting for next week. It needs to be unanimous to happen. People across the province have been dealing with the fallout, and some of those taking steps to try to protect themselves have raised the idea of credit freeze legislation, which would allow people to lock access to their credit. But the minister says that's not coming to Nova Scotia.
And so knowing that Quebec is the only jurisdiction in Canada that offers it, and actually the number of citizens that are participating in that program is less than 5%. We also know for the province of Nova Scotia to implement something like this would be a significant overhaul, and it would take a lot of time.
She's recommending people subscribe to credit monitoring services and look to her department for more resources that can help. Gareth, Hampshire, CBC News, Halifax.